Students at the Cape Peninsula University of Technology's Bellville campus embarked on a series of protests against gender-based violence within the campus. Among many of their demands was that the university must install CCTV cameras around campus and residences, as well as the establishment of a gender-based violence tribunal.
Ms. Prem Kupu said that with feedback from management, so management and her said that by today they would have identified green routes, they would have security guards. So they said that also it's going to take some time for them in order for them to like get a doctor, because we don't have a doctor on campus clinic. So they said that's going to take time for them to advertise the post. But it's been the whole year since we haven't had a doctor. So I don't understand, in October, you're only trying to advertise the post. Same as with security guards, that because CPUT has to insource, because we fought for insourcing and they said that they will insource. So they said that they'll have to advertise, and that could stretch out to then about 3 months. That could be a process that could take about 3 months. And so in the meanwhile, they've brought in private securities. My window faces admin, so I can see everything that's going on campus. I've hardly seen any car that's patrolling around, even though they say that they've deployed private security. You will only see like 4 of them at night in front of the gate. And that still proves to you that they do not take us seriously.
Student representatives have also pointed out that the university's current judicial structure is ineffective.
The problem of CPUT, it's very bad. I think especially in Ngoku, now that I'm from the executive management meeting that we had with all SRCs and most executive management. So the situation is bad, because even though this whole week was shut, still they came back about Petanganda. They have nothing to say, but this is what we have done. On our demands, we are asking for GBV tribunal, which will consist of SRC leadership, independent lawyers, people from convocation, because Kubo, they don't, I think even with the system that they're using, is staff members that have been here for so many years. So even with them, if I report another staff member to a staff member, they know each other. I think that's another reason why things don't get escalated. The desired outcome is to ensure that there's safety on campus. Things like we want CCTV, etc. But also not forgetting those who have already suffered from these, from the rape, from the harassment on campus. Those cases, if a student had opened a case, those cases to be reopened. Ensuring that victims are protected.
The university has also indicated that another meeting will be held on Wednesday.
A meeting between the SRC and CPUT management happened last week Friday. This was in response to isolated incidents of protests linked to gender-based violence. The group is due to meet again this Wednesday for further discussions.